Hello and welcome to an intro to the introduction to Passing the Torch. Passing the Torch is a relatively new online Bible study with your host and teacher, Bob Clark. That's me. So what's the reason for doing this intro to the introduction? It's mainly to let you know that it gets better as you go along. See, I've done 14 lessons so far, recording them and producing them, putting them online. And I'm still getting used to teaching to a camera instead of a live class. Getting a little bit more comfortable. It's a little bit more animated and easier to listen to as we go along, as you go along in the lessons. So don't give up on me yet. A few notes on the first 3 lessons that I published out on YouTube. First is the introduction, and then there's a couple of lessons on what happened in the beginning. And you'll notice on those that when you first open them up, the music at the beginning and at the end is rather staticky. It's fixed in all the other episodes, so ignore that on those 3. Lighting on those 3 was very washed out. It's been greatly improved in all the other lessons. Still not perfect, so I may make some other adjustments as we go and as I learn. Thought about retaping those 3, but decided instead to make this intro to the introduction. So another note on the format using the charts the way I did. So if you've listened to any of the lessons so far, you'll notice that with a lot of it, I'm close to reading the charts, not totally, but close to it. So why do that? It's mainly to make sure that I don't go too far off topic, which I'm very subject to do at times. So I am used to teaching a live class where it's supposed to end at a certain time and I let it slide by 10, 15 minutes. I'm trying not to do that with these lessons. I'm trying to shorten them, but still give you a large amount of information. So that's the reason for sticking to the charts as much as I can. You may have noticed, if you've already seen some of the lessons, that most of the charts are word charts, and you really don't have to see them. You can think of it as, for the most of it part, it's like listening to a TED Talk or something like that. There are a few charts along the way that it will help to see it, but for the most part, if you're in the car, you can listen and you really don't even have to glance down. As we go along, we're going to have different formats. So you notice that most of them have charts. You notice that this one is just my talking head. So we'll find out what we're doing as we go. Bottom line of this intro to the introduction is I'm still learning and adjusting and getting used to teaching to a camera, etc., etc. So I hope you'll put up with some of the stuff at the beginning and go on and listen. And with that, on to Passing the Torch and Introduction, or whatever lesson you choose to listen to next. See you soon. Bye-bye.